First and foremost, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. Peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and full of the gospel. So, Brother Gabaria from the Indiana camp coming back at you again, one to sit down. And I'm going to entitle this video, um, The World Doesn't Have the Answers, or they don't have the solution. All right, but the Bible does. And, I'm going to shorten it up, try to make it more catchy or whatever, or more eye catching or whatever. But I was watching the Apostle Rakah with a couple of other brothers from Indiana. They were doing a live show. I want to say yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. What's today? Yeah, it was yesterday actually. Yeah. So they were doing a live show, and Apostle Rakah had said something that caught my ear, and he had said he was talking about these other guys out here, like that's what he was. He was talking about the red pill. He was talking about how the red pill, if you know anything about the red pill movement is basically, guys who don't take shit from women, who's supposed to be like the masculine, have more than one, more than one woman, utilize, type of content, which they do have some truth in it, but also like a lot of other movements and a lot of other shit, it has a lot of false in it. It has some truth in it, it's all, it's right in some ways, but it goes off in other ways as well, you know. But Apostle Rakah, he had showed the balance of those of that movement. He said, yeah, it's cool, you got your whole getting on woman thing, but where's the answer? Where's the solution? You see, and that's something that a lot of these movements or a lot of these groups don't even talk about. Where's the solution? Where's the answer to the problem? Here it is. Yeah, you get on it, you talk about it, you expose it. Well, that's only half the battle. All right, that's only half. That's only half. That's only addressing the problem. You're not actually fixing it. You see, and that's what this truth brings. The truth brings us it brings forth the problem, and it also shows us the solution. You see, and that's what makes this truth so beautiful. That's what makes this word and the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua so beautiful, because not only do we acknowledge the problem and bring the problem to everybody awareness, we also know how to fix it. All right, we understand that the women is messed up, that the tribes are fucked up. We understand that the NW, all the tribes, we understand that the women are going to be on our side, but we understand that also there's a solution to that too. You know, and the solution is what? Because the man is fucked up. Because see, the woman is only gonna follow after the man, especially the man that's in power. So right now, who's in power? Esau Edom. So guess what? The women are gonna follow after his customs. They're gonna follow after what he thinks is right. You know, they're gonna follow after the guys who are ruling. So if Esau Edom is ruling, if he has the power, if he has the power to make this right and this wrong, then guess what? The women are gonna follow right after. All right. Now the scripture do talk about there's a handful of women that's gonna, uh, uh, basically, not get down with the society. They're gonna be part of the 1/3. All right. Matter of fact, that's what majority of the 1/3 is. Women and children. All right. But we understand we're not just bringing out all the women gonna die, the women this or the women that. We bring that out, but also we give the solution as too. The solution is what? Eventually, you're gonna be back in your right mind. You're gonna be back on our side. You're gonna be back in righteousness. You're just not gonna get in. You're just not gonna get it on this side because you're too fucked up. All right. We understand the woman is the weaker vessel. We understand what the Lord deprived her of wisdom, so she doesn't know what right from left. She doesn't know what's right from wrong. You know, a woman is almost like an adult child. She has to be led. She has to be taught. She has to be and a lot of people ain't gonna like this. She has to be groomed. You know, oh, he said groom. Oh, you got to groom. You got to groom women. You got to groom women. Yes, the scriptures supports grooming women. Matter of fact, doesn't it say? Doesn't Paul's write and say, it says what older women teach the younger women how to be obedient to their husbands? Being sober, not being busybodies. That's basically what teaching the young women how to be women. how to actually cater, how to be a woman. You see? And the same thing with men. You groom men to how to be men. All right. And that's the reason why so much things is out of order. All right. But that's the beauty of the truth. We offer the answers as well. See, a lot of these, and even these other doctrine, these other religions, they don't offer a solution. They just acknowledge the problem. They don't know what's the end all be all. All right. Here he is. We say America's going to be. We say this world is wicked. Everything is polluted. Everything is out of course. That's the problem. And then we offer it. Guess what the solution is? The solution is this man, the person who's ruling, he has to be taken out of power. All right. He has to be put down. He has to be put into slavery. He can't rule forever. He can't keep going on how things are going on. All right. So the solution is to fix everything and fix all the wrong that's done in the world. The solution is to take the man that's out of power. All right. And like I said before, who's the man in power? It's Esau Edom. It's a so-called white man. He's in power. All right. So once he gets out of power, once you take him out of power, then guess what? Everything is going to start flowing and put somebody. Not only that, Slack. Let me back up. Once you take him out of power and put a more righteous and a more profitable person into power, then that's when the earth is going to start yielding back its fruit. That's when the earth is going to start being right again. That's when the people are going to start living right, because the scripture says what? So is the king, so is the people. So if you have a wicked king, the people are going to be wicked. Why do you think everybody is about money and about what? Scamming and about getting to the bag. My any means necessary. They don't stand up for nothing. You know, everything is about money in this society. Everything is about money. That's all people care about. How much money can I get? You got people selling out their loved ones, their family for money. And these are things that shouldn't be so. People don't have any more integrity. Men, you can't even give another man your word, because why? He's going to go back on it. That's all due to what? To the man that's ruling. He sanctions things to be like this. Matter of fact, in the book of Proverbs, it says what? Folly is set in great dignity, but above that, it says what? It's by the ruler. All right? So because of this man's in power, that's why everything is out of course. All right? So what? Dethroning this man, getting him out of power, everything is going to go back to its rightful state. Everything is going to go back to where it's supposed to be. All right? A woman is going to be a woman. A man is going to be a man. Children are going to be children. Trees can be trees. Animals can be animals. You know? Everything is going to go back to its rightful place. But why this man is in power, everything is going to be out of course, because he sets things out of course. The scriptures talked about he's broken the everlasting covenant with the world. You know, so things that's supposed to be a certain way is not going to be that way, because why? He is in rulership. All right, but but the thing is, when we bring this problem up, a lot of you people don't know so what's the solution? What's going to put everything? What's going to what's the solution? What's gonna bring everything back to its rightful spot? When Yahweh Shem Yahshua and the Israelites are ruling, that's the solution. All right, you tired of going home and hearing your woman's mouth? It's because this man is in rulership. You tired of your body and ailments and things that you have to deal with, as far as like sickness? It's because this man is ruler. Yo, you tired of your family members dying because they got what? Gout and fucking what is it? High blood pressure. Is because why? This man is in rulership. All of these sicknesses, everything that's not supposed to be in the world is due because this man is in rulership, and because the world is out of course. All right. But when Yahweh Shem Yahshua comes back, when he dethrones this man, everything is going to be put back into its rightful place. Everything is going to be put back into its rightful order. All right. That's when things are going to yield its peaceable fruit. Okay. Hey, I'm doing a video right now. Y'all be up. You know, that's when things are going to be put back into its rightful place. That's when things are going to be able to yield The earth is going to be able to yield its strength again. That it's going to basically be back to Idan, which means what? Paradise. All right. That's when the earth is going to be beautiful. That's when the women are going to be beautiful. That's when the people are going to be beautiful. Things are all out of. Hey, another thing is too. Everything is going to be back in order. We ain't got to worry about adultery in the kingdom of heaven. We ain't got to worry about STDs. We ain't got to worry about fucking high blood pressure. We ain't got to worry about our family members dying, because everything is going to be put back up under the law as it should be. The law is perfect. So guess what? When the law gets implemented into our inward parts, when it's going to be impossible for us to go off, it's going to make us perfect. And if we live perfectly, then guess what? We're not going to be able to sin. We're not going to be able to sin, which means, i.e., we're not going to be able to die. We're going to live in perfect health always. Down to our dietary law, down to the supplements and vitamins. Matter of fact, we ain't even going to need supplements and vitamins. The actual vitamins and minerals are going to be in the food. That's another thing. The food is deficient. I mean, how many times I read that it takes this amount of food to eat to get the equivalent how it was 50 years ago? Guess what? It's 2026. 25 years ago, 50 years ago was what? 1975? 50 years ago was 1975. In order to get the right amount of food, the right amount of nutrition in your body back then to now, you have to eat almost probably quadruple to probably quintuple amount of the same food. If you want to get enough vitamin C, you can't just eat one orange. You probably have to eat 12 oranges in order to get the necessary vitamin C that it was back then. You see? These are all problems. These things should not be so. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to worry about, do your food have enough nutrients in it? The air that you're breathing, does it have the enough oxygen and what is it, hydrogen? You got to think in the Apocrypha in Sirach, it talks about all these things are good to the godly. What? Salt, clothing, fire, water, blood of the grapes, iron. All these things are good to the godly, but what? To the ungodly, they are turned into abomination. And do we not live up under an ungodly king, an ungodly ruler? So every little thing he has polluted, every little thing he has corrupted. Your clothes, down to the way you think, down to everything, every little thing you could think of, Esau Edom has corrupted it, some way, shape, or form. And here we are, we're offering the solution, which is what? This man needs to be dethroned. He needs to get out of rulership. He can't keep lasting. Give it to this man. Them dystopian movies that we watch, I Am Legend, World War Z, all these dystopian movies where the earth looks fucking completely inhabitable. Mad Max, Resident Evil, all these worlds that looks completely just dry desert. He will have the world looking like this. He will completely and utterly obliterate the world, where you have probably the world population down to single digits, to triple digits. If this man was to continue to rule, if the Lord wasn't going to intervene and he would just have things go out, best believe he would literally drive humanity to extinction. So here we are. We're giving you the solution, which is what? To dethrone this man, and people have a problem with it. That can't be the solution. Is there a way where everybody can live peacefully? No, we've tried that. It can't be. That can't happen. He wasn't created to live peaceably amongst people. That's why it's written in the scriptures that he must be eradicated, that he must be extinct, because he can't live peaceably amongst us. He can't live like a average person and just go, and just be there. No, he's gonna find some way, shape, or form to do wickedness and to try to supersede what's right. Why do you think when the kingdom of heaven comes, the Lord's only giving him 1,000 years, and that's just really to really pay out his punishment? You know, that's really just to pay out his punishment. And then once he paid out his punishment on earth, then guess what? Then he gets destroyed. Then he gets put out of the earth. That's the most fitting punishment I can think of. You don't have that corrupt. It's just like cancer. It's just like a bad weed or something that's non-pleasant to look at. You ain't gonna have that thing sitting in your house. You're gonna eventually get rid of that. You know, you're gonna say one day, it's like, I need to get rid of this thing. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like it's messing with what the fucking Moabites call it. It's messing up the feng shui. You know, you just don't like it. Well, why is it in your house? It looks nasty. It smells nasty. It's not pleasing to the eye. That's something that you throw away. It's just like in the words of Elder Mashpa, it's a big can't get right. It's a bunch of can't get rights. There's nothing you can do to make this thing appealing. So eventually, what, you throw it away, and that's and that's Esau Edom. That's the entirety race of Esau Edom. The nation of Edom is going to get thrown away after they served 1,000 years of slavery, and that's the solution that we're bringing you, whether you like it or not. Listen, and we're not going to force the solution down your throat. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. You know, and right now you only liking it because why? You got that mindset of Esau. He has bred you to think like him, to act the way he wants you to act. Once you back in your right state of mind, once you back in the kingdom of heaven, and the Lord put a righteous spirit upon you, you're gonna hate him just as much as we do. So you're gonna be right along with us, putting hell upon him, down to the most Uncle Thomas, loving Edomite nigga I can think of. He gonna hate Esau in the kingdom of heaven. He gonna absolutely hate him when he back in his right state of mind. And and guess what? He might even hate him even more. Cause he gonna remember how much of a simp he was back then. It's like, I can't believe how it was back then. You know? He gonna hate Esau. You know? But that's all I had in this video, man. Hey, listen, like I said, man, you other camps, you other people out there, man, y'all don't offer a solution. Here he is, we in the truth, and we got a solution. We address the problem, we make known the problem, but we also have a solution to everything. We have a solution for the situation that we're in. We have a solution to get out of it. We know the reason why we're in the situation that we're in. All right? But guess what? We also have the solution to get out of the situation. We know the reason why Esau is in power and we're at the bottom. And guess what? We have the solution to get out of the bottom and get to the top. We just got to be patient. We know the problem. We know why our women is bucking up against us. We know why our children don't want to be around us. We know all these things. All the problems of the world, we know it. And we have the solution to fix it. But yet when we bring the solution to you people, you're not happy with the solution. But it's okay. Like I said, you're going to be happy with it. Once you're back in your right state of mind, you're going to see the way we see. All right. So Lord will help these videos edify you. I hope this video was edifying to you brothers out there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. Peace and salutations to you brothers out there, pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. Until next time, shalom.